Welcome! Today's webinar explains how BBB calculates ratings for businesses. BBB ratings represent BBB's opinion of how the business is likely to interact with its customers. The BBB rating is based on information BBB is able to obtain about the business, including complaints received from the public. BBB seeks and uses information directly from businesses and from public data sources. BBB assigns ratings from A+, the highest, to F, the lowest. In some cases, BBB will not rate a business, indicated by an NR or no rating, for reasons that include insufficient information about a business or ongoing review or update of the business's file. BBB business reviews generally explain the most significant factors that raise or lower a business's rating. BBB ratings are not a guarantee of a business's reliability or performance. BBB recommends that consumers consider a business's BBB rating in addition to all other available information about the business. BBB ratings are based on information compiled in these 7 rating elements. 1. A business's complaint history with BBB, including number of complaints filed with BBB against the business, the size of the business, responsiveness to complaints, whether complaints have been resolved in a timely manner to the customer's satisfaction, if the business made a good faith effort to resolve complaints, even if the customer was not satisfied with the resolution, whether, in BBB's opinion, the business failed to resolve the underlying cause of a pattern of complaints, and the age of resolved complaints. Older resolved complaints have less of an impact on the rating than newer complaints. BBB analysis of a business's complaint history generally takes into account the business's size. 2. Type of business. A business's BBB rating is lowered if, in BBB's opinion, the business is of a type of business believed to operate in violation of the law or materially misrepresent its products or services. Businesses that fall within this category will always get an F rating. 3. Time in business. A business's rating is based in part on the length of time the business has been operating. 4. Transparent business practices. A rating is lowered if BBB determines that the business is not being transparent about its marketplace conduct. This includes situations where a business does not provide complete information about products and services offered and/or ownership, and if a business uses false addresses or an address cannot be determined. 5. Failure to honor commitments to BBB. A rating is lowered if a business does not honor its commitments to BBB, including commitments to abide by a mediation settlement or an arbitration award. 6. Licensing and government actions known to BBB. A rating is lowered when BBB has knowledge of the following: failure of the business to have required competency licensing, or finalize government actions against the business that relate to its marketplace activities that may raise questions about the business's ethics or its reliability in providing products and services. Government actions may be rated as major, moderate, or minor, and the rating deduction varies accordingly. However, older government actions have less of an impact than newer government actions of the same type. BBB routinely checks required competency licensing and government actions before a business is accredited by BBB. 7. Advertising issues known to BBB. A rating is lowered when the business does not, in BBB's opinion, appropriately respond to BBB advertising challenges that relate to misuse of BBB's name or BBB marks, or questions about the truthfulness, accuracy, or substantiation of advertising claims or compliance with the BBB Code of Advertising. Advertising issues may be rated as major, moderate, or minor, and the rating deduction varies accordingly. BBB advertising challenges are made at BBB's discretion when it receives complaints from consumers or competitors about advertising, or when BBB identifies questionable advertising through its monitoring of local media. Within each element, a business can either gain or lose points. Here are the 13 categories for which a business can be awarded points. They include complaint volume, unanswered complaints, unresolved complaints, complaint resolution delays, failure to address a complaint pattern, type of business, time in business, transparent business practices, failure to honor mediation and arbitration, competency licensing, government actions, advertising review, and BBB trademark infringement. A business's rating is then determined by the number of points earned or deducted in each category, then calculated based on a 100-point scale and assigned a rating from A+ to F. If you have questions regarding your BBB rating, please feel free to contact your BBB.